Let's write the code for handling radio buttons and checkboxes. So first of all, we should understand radio buttons and checkboxes. So go to the website testautomationpractice.blogspot.com. Here we can see gender. There are two radio buttons. One is male and second one is the female. So here we need to validate or handle those radio buttons, and then uh, we can see checkboxes. There are so many checkboxes available, so you can check this. The basic difference between radio buttons and checkboxes is that radio buttons we can select uh, at a time only one, and we can't deselect it. But checkboxes we can select many or all checkboxes at one go. So let's go to the PyCharm and create a robot file, radio buttons or checkboxes dot robot. So let's try to write the code. So first section started from setting. So here we are using the library, Selenium library. Then in this case we can create the three variables. First is for URLs, then for browsers, and radio buttons. So here we can select radio buttons at once, so we can use the click element method here for radio buttons only. So we have the URLs, so browser we have, so we need to find the xpath for this radio button. So go to the website and right click, then inspect. Here we can see we have ID, a value as well. So let's right click on those, copy xpath, copy it, go to the PyCharm and copy paste it here. Then these are the three variables we can create. Then we go for test case. So give the name as radio button checkboxes. Then first is the open the browser, so at this URL and browser Chrome. Then maximize browser window. After that we go for radio button, so we can select but we cannot unselect it. So we have the keywords click element. Then we have already that element captured with xpath, so click element on this. So if the name and value of radio button is present, then we can use the following syntax as well. So select radio button, and then here we can use the name and value. So we are selecting this at only once, so we can use click element. Is better to click only that radio buttons. If you want to select another one, then you can go for click element second lines as well. So but from this current gender, we select either male or female, so we can use here click element. This about the radio buttons. So now we'll go for checkboxes. So checkboxes we can select as well as unselect. So first select checkbox and go to the website, and here we can see checkboxes. There are different checkboxes. So click inspect, then you can see here we get label, class, then we have the labels value as well. So this is for Sunday, so we have lot of other options as well. We need only values, so we can if I want to select Sunday, then give this Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. If I want to select more, then we can use this. Here we will select the checkbox for Sunday, then we unselect checkbox. In between we can give sleep of 3 seconds, then unselect and then close. You can give sleep for after unselect as well, then close the browsers. Okay, so our script is ready. Usual way setting is used for different libraries. Variables are used to store reusable values. Then test cases. In test cases, we verify that we are clicking on radio buttons. We are also selecting the checkbox, selecting 2 or 3 checkboxes, then closing the browser. So let's understand this in detail ways. So in this video we have used Selenium library. So basically Selenium library is which provides keywords for interacting with web browsers. Then in variable section it is used to define the variables that can be used throughout the test suite again and again. Here we use 3 variables: URLs, browser. Then for radio buttons we have done with 1 variables as well. Now we will go through test case always. So test cases, this section used to define the test cases as well. So here radio button checkboxes is the name of our test case. Then we are opening the browser, opens the browser and navigates to specified URL. Then we are maximizing the browser window. Then we are clicking the element on female radio buttons or male radio buttons. Then select checkboxes like Sunday, then unselect Sunday, then in between giving the slips. Then we are finally closing the browsers. In this section we are not using keywords. This section is to define the custom keywords, but this section is empty, meaning no custom keywords are defined here. So this one is the complete code. So now go for execution. So our file name is test underscore radio button checkboxes dot robot. Go to terminal, use command robot, then automation slash test underscore radio button checkboxes, then dot robot. So click on. So now it will getting executing. So first upon all, it will open the page test automation practice.blogspot.com. Then it will go for selecting the male or female. After the selecting of gender, it will go for days. So it will select Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. All we can select at once go. So all these days we can select. So these about this radio button and select. After the 3 seconds delay, it will be closed automatically. So here we can see it performs as expected. It is opening the page, selecting the gender, then select the days. In here we can see logs. So right click, use open with Chrome's. So we can see here our all test cases are executed. You can open the logs file as well, and we can check it line by line as well. So these about the handling the radio button and checkboxes. One important difference in handling the radio buttons and checkboxes is radio buttons we can select only once. We can't unselect it, but checkboxes we can select and unselect checkboxes at a time. We can select any number of checkboxes. So that's all about the radio button checkboxes. So upcoming videos we'll go for different handlings, handling of list boxes, then handling of drop downs as well. So see you there.